Oh, everybody, welcome.
Sir, what is your reaction to the renouncement of the former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, from the ruling party, PDP?
All I know, I trust Obasanjo. I trust that great man. He was a great person. He's a man to be respected in this whole country, even respected all over Africa and the world. He could be angry. Somebody must have ignited him to that anger. And I believe Obasanjo have not left PDP. He is going to renounce that word of leading PDP, knowing who he is, because he is a father. Just like father beats a child and use the other hand to receive it. Eventually, the people in the hem of affair within the PDP corporate will sit down and resolve the issue. I know he's one of the founding fathers of this PDP, and he managed PDP very, very well when he was in power. And that was why I supported him so much that I could proudly defend any court about him. Because Obasanjo still remains the true father of democracy in this very country. Because he handled democracy from 1999 and until he handed over back to Yar'Adua. In fact, he even wanted to go for third time in order to consolidate democracy, but he was not given a chance to do so. And he, as usual, as he does things, the way he handed over to Shagari, he handed over to Jonathan. So, Obasanjo is a man that created a lot of awareness as far as democracy is concerned in Nigeria, and he is the father of this PDP you are asking me about. He cannot just leave PDP. I believe that one of these days we will gladly see him talking again in PDP, at what he will remain, that man that we give respect and we honor. So I don't believe he has left the screen. Like they said, Obasanjo tore this PDP card. Can you believe such thing? It's not true. Did you see Obasanjo tearing card? That man is a wise man. He doesn't make mistake. What Obasanjo doesn't like, he doesn't like criminals. He doesn't like somebody that started in a good place, turning down again and doing wrong thing. You can see now, you say Obasanjo tore card. Did you see him tearing the card? It was somebody else. It's not Obasanjo, which means it's incomplete. Obasanjo is still a PDP member. Obasanjo will go on pointing at somebody to tear card. That you tell somebody to bring water. Was it by force? Obasanjo could be saying another thing and somebody was busy tearing card. He might be focusing his face on the press while a different thing was going on. Are you understanding? All I know is that the way I know that great man, the general of the People's Army, he can never tear PDP card. He is not the one that taught it. Are you understanding?
Sir,
yeah.
We learned you are an advocate of Obasanjo's third-time agenda. Why did you campaign so strongly for the re-election of Chief Obasanjo's third time in office?
Right from 1999, when God Almighty, who knew Obasanjo, went from the prison where he was condemned to death and decided to choose that he is going to be the president now. Because he knows Obasanjo had this nation in his heart. One of the things I love about him is that he's a nationalist. He's not tribal. only that he believed so much in integrity. And he believed in his word, he believed in himself. And he will also believe in you when you are doing the right thing. The moment you divert from the right thing, he will also turn his back against you. The statement this general made the day he was taking up the flag, he said there will be no sacred cow. And that he will fight corruption hand down. That was one of the things that really intimidated me with him, and he came out. There was evidence that Obaanjo fought corruption. And Obaanjo, like I was telling the press then, a man that almost every project during his administration, there's none on hardly uncompleted. When he gives out contract, he follows it up. He monitors it because he doesn't want you to mess up his name. When even in that administration, the Senate or the House of Reps, Naba rose against Obaanjo, I challenged Naba. I said, you can't impeach Obaanjo because Obaanjo was brought for that particular time from God. You cannot impeach him. But first of all, go and sweep your house. If you don't find filth in your house, then go and impeach Obaanjo. When they said Obaanjo was traveling around the world, he's spending Nigerian money, some people were criticizing and so on, I went on air, I told Nigerians to leave Obaanjo. That all these tours he's making will eventually turn dividend to this country. And today, we are inheriting that tour that Obaanjo did. Then, when after the first, second tenure, I found there were still some loopholes. I found there's still a need for consolidation. I had wanted Obaanjo to hold the nation further for the third term, so that he must have dug in the foundation properly before handing over. Nigerians said no, he must go. I spent millions, I spent my time, I risked my life, I said Obaanjo will go for third term. And eventually, like he normally do, he's a man that listens to people, and eventually he handed over the power to Sir Yaradua. So from then, you can see where we are now. It's still the same Obaanjo that handed over to the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces now, good luck, Bele Azikiwe Jonathan. It's still the same Obaanjo. So the man's way of doing things is so unique. It is true, he's a man of hot temper, and you must push him to the wall before he reacts. You can see some of the senses why I supported the third tenure for consolidation, though that time had come and gone. But the saying that Obaanjo have turned the PDP card, is no longer a member, he could say that, it's out of anger. I know Aremu Obaanjo, a man I honor greatly. I know he will eventually come back and sit with inner caucus of PDP and resolve everything. It will be resolved very soon. Obaanjo did not tear any card. I never saw any card with his hand tearing. Are you understanding? Yes. So he's still the father of the nation. He's still the father of democracy. I call him the true father of true democracy. He is also founding fathers of this same PDP. Nobody will stop Obaanjo.
Thank you, sir.